Hello and welcome to Old Toy, New Joy, the show where I share with you my previously enjoyed toys I purchased from online sources, thrift stores, and collectors' shows that once belonged to someone else. I'm very excited because tomorrow I'll be going to a local toy show, the Hamilton Toy Show at the Michelangelo's Banquet Hall on September 6th, 2021. I have not been to a toy show since early December of 2019 for obvious reasons. They've opened up now and I'm just very excited. Of course, I've kept busy and I've kept my collection growing through eBay and thrift stores, as you know, but I'm looking forward to just sort of mingling with collectors like me and seeing what people have at their booths and tables. And I'm hoping that I'll bring back a haul significant enough to share with you in my next video. For now, I thought I'd share with you what I've been purchasing lately. The last month I've had some good thrift store finds. I've made some decent eBay purchases. Just the usual kind of stuff, but I thought I'd get you up to date. First up, we have some popular science and popular mechanics magazines from the late 1960s. These were geared towards children and adults who sort of had an inquisitive mind and talked mostly about how mechanical and electrical things worked. And there's some interesting ads in there as well, and very retro, kind of cool. I think they were like $1 each. And I bought these at a thrift store about 3 weeks ago. Just the other day, actually, from the same thrift store, I came across this beat-up collection of late 1960s Western-themed comic books. This is Cult Outlaw, and some of you know that one of my favorite new movies is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and the character Cliff Booth, the stuntman for Bounty Law actor Rick Dalton, has a couple of Kid Colt comic books in his trailer. Actually, the Kid Colt comic book that's in his trailer, I believe is number 134 from the same year as this one. So we got Kid Colt, Cheyenne Kid, Rawhide Kid, and these are Silver Age comics. Outlaw Kid, see a theme here? Rawhide Kid, Kid Colt Outlaw, Giant Size Kid Colt, and Two Gun Kid. So lots of kids. Take a quick look inside. The same kind of ads. Are you skinny? Get muscular quick. X-ray specs, trick gum, things like that. Next, I came across part of someone's football card collection. These are Fleer, Score, Pro Set, and Topps football cards from 1989 and 1990. Mostly commons. There's no Deion or Barry Sanders or Troy Aikman or Dan Marino or Bo Jackson or anything like that, but still kind of neat. The price was right, and I'm a sucker for 30-year-old sports cards. As you know, I'm also a sucker for Hot Wheels, and these are all cars from my childhood. Here's a maroon 31 doozy, missing its hood, broken windshield. I already have one of these in the blister pack and also a better one in condition, but it was in a baggie for a couple bucks with these guys, so it didn't hurt to get it. I have a baby blue version of this highway hauler already in my collection. This is the Spectral Flame blue version. It's a little beat up, but it's from 1979. Here's another color changer. We've done a couple videos on color changers. This is the 57 Chevy. I'd actually been looking for this one for a long time. And this I've been looking for a very long time. When I was a little boy, I had this, and I traded it to another little boy for something. I don't remember what I traded it. Another car, I think. And I always beat myself up. Speaking of beaten up, this one is a little beaten up, but this is a Ford Bronco from 1982. It used to have a lot more color on the sides of the hood, but the bike's in pretty good shape. Also, from a thrift store, I pictured these 9-inch Applause vinyl Star Trek figures from the early 1990s. We have Uhura from the original Star Trek series, played by Nichelle Nichols. And from Star Trek The Next Generation, Geordie LaForge, played by LeVar Burton, of course came to fame with the late 1970s television miniseries Roots, as well as a show that I grew up with, Reading Rainbow. He was the host and producer of that show. And here we have a 2007 Diamond Select 7-inch, just over 7-inch figure of Khan from Star Trek II, my favorite Star Trek movie of all time. And this character first appeared in an early Star Trek series, Space Seed. He was played by Ricardo Montalban. And I love the detail on this figure. The face, it's very scary. The hands can be removed. I think it came with some extra hands and stuff. I'm not sure why exactly, but I've talked about Star Trek II before in my episodes. I first saw it when I was 7, and I think I was too young to see it. It freaked me out. But he's a very scary villain. He's right up there with Jaws and Darth Vader, I think. Great figure. Picked it up at a thrift store for a couple bucks. And finally, I was very excited to find this just yesterday afternoon, actually. It's a very light, plastic, sort of hollow tank. And it says Montgomery on it. And I believe it's from around 1979 or 1980. I had a tank just like this exact model, when I was a little boy. And I was young enough that I don't even remember how I got it, where I got it from. But I do remember that it had this compartment here, and I used to put my little green army men in here and drive this thing around. This was $1.99 at the thrift store. I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it because I think just last month I was thinking about this tank because I didn't have it anymore. And then I saw it. Like, okay, I gotta get it. It was really dirty. I had to clean it up. It was like somebody had been playing with it outside. I always played with mine inside. So I really hope you enjoyed today's episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked the video, please like the video, and I'll keep them coming. This is your Toy Whisperer, signing off for now. From Old Toy, you joy.